Eagle Owl, and today we're going to talk about Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown, the unstoppable duo. Also, Nolan Smith, is he being disrespected? We're going to talk about that. And lastly, Jalen Carter, top five. I agree. But let's get straight into it. All right, man, we're going to get straight into the topics. So, ESPN, the execs, coaches came out with a ranking of the edge rushers. So, they had their top five edge. We know the Micah Parsons, TJ Watt, Miles Garrett, the typical ones. And then they had the honorable mentions. A lot of Eagles fans thought Nolan Smith would be at least honorable mention the way he closed the season. He was really clutch in the playoffs. But I will have to say this. I actually agree with him not being on the list because I want to see more from Nolan Smith. I want to see if he can do this a whole season. Now, the NFL execs and the coaches, they don't watch Eagles games like us. We the fans, we catch every Eagles game. We know what Nolan Smith can do. But what Nolan Smith had to do going into this year is show it more on a national level. Like, I'm like that. I'm the guy you guys had to scheme for. But they did have like Chop Robinson, a couple other guys I thought that Nolan Smith was better than. But this only makes him hungry. And again, I have to say this. He has to do it for a full season. He has to do it for a full season. Now, he came on hot. When he came in, what was it, like week 6, week 7? He basically took Bryce Huff's spot, and he was hot. I'm not going to lie, can't front. Again, that carried over to the playoffs. But I think with the NFL execs and the coaches and whoever, what they want to see is, can he do it for a full season? And I think he can. I think he can. And I know you guys going to get at me in the comments, and let me say it again. What I have to see personally, can he stay healthy the full season? If he can do that, I think you get a great Nolan Smith with more development, Vic Fangio, getting the best out of him. And I think he can make a name for himself for sure. And if he can do that, man, Nolan Smith, he on his way to the top because the Philadelphia Eagles going to get a lot of coverage. And if his name, Nolan Smith, Nolan Smith stopped the the runner, whatever, Nolan Smith name keep coming up in positive ways, he's going to be good to go. He's going to get paid a lot of money for sure. He's going to be known on the national level. Endorsements, we know how it go when you're playing good in Philadelphia. So I think he got the ability to do it, but can he do it? We will see. We will definitely see. But it's a guy they already put in top 5 is Jalen Carter. I think he was behind Dexter Lawrence and Chris Jones. I could be wrong on that. And they got him ranked number 3. And this is what the NFL execs had to say about Jalen Carter. So a year ago, evaluators around the league projected big things for Carter, who already shown a knack for beating top shelf offensive guards at the line. He validated that faith with All-Pro second team honors, a Pro Bowl nod, and a Super Bowl ring. So Carter had 4.5 sacks and 8.8% pass rushing win rate are not gaudy, but he's the classic need to see him in person player. He's a disruptive as they come. The only thing keeping him out of the top 2 is experience. Young player with elite tools, elite instincts, and a game-changing ability. A vet NFL coach said, think the best is yet to come from him if he can keep his life in order. Has Hall of Fame type ability and instincts. I totally agree, especially with we have to see him in person type guy. The reason why is because, a lot of people predicting Jalen Carter is going to get 8, 9, 10 sacks. If he can, that's great. But I wouldn't be surprised if he always stay in that range, like 5, 6, 4. And the reason why is because teams go into the game, we double team him, and hopefully our other guys can win their one-on-ones. Like Milton Williams took full advantage of that last year. Moro Jomo took full advantage of that last year. Thomas Booker, when he got snaps, he took full advantage of that. And even our edge rushers, especially the guy that's playing beside Jalen Carter, which is Nolan Smith, took full advantage of that because you have to worry about Jalen Carter because if you don't, he will wreck a game. Ask the Rams. They just decided to leave him one-on-one with their guard. He beat him and got a sack on Matthew Stafford, what could have been, a touchdown, and it could have made things sticky for the Philadelphia Eagles because the guy he was ready to throw to was wide open. But Jalen Carter got the sack because it was one-on-one. Now, a lot of people would rather have the other guys one-on-one and Jalen Carter double team. That's why I said, like, his numbers, it's going to be hard for me to see, like, a 10-sack season from him. But if he get there, man, oh, man, it's no question that he is the best of the best. So, yeah, you got to see him. You just got to see how smart he is, how he call out plays. Jalen Carter is really like that on the field. And off the field, he been out of trouble. I get what whoever this NFL coach is saying. They just alluding to, like, the college stuff or whatever. But so far in the NFL, all season, on the field, to me, he been out of trouble. He get amped up from time to time. You watch that Saints game. Yeah, he was amped up that game. But that's football stuff. But as far as, like, trouble, like fighting and doing stuff off the field, nonsense, haven't really been into that stuff. So shout out to Jalen Carter, man. Just staying out of trouble, doing what you have to do, and prove me wrong. Because I just don't see a double-digit sack season from Jalen Carter. Only reason why is because you go into the game, focus on him. Hopefully we could beat everybody else. So that's my opinion on that. But let's get into the last topic. Let's talk about A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts. Remember this interview back when A.J. Brown first came to the Philadelphia Eagles? He was at the airport and there was John Clark. He said, yo, when I come here, it's going to be exciting. It's, me and Jalen Hurts, my best friend, we're going to be able to do some things. But let me play this clip just in case you guys forgot.
Welcome to Philly. What was your reaction getting traded to the Eagles?
I kind of knew, like, earlier that day, but I was excited. I get to play with my best friend, and it's great to be a part of this great organization. So
we saw you FaceTiming with Jalen. He's your best friend? How special is this going to be?
Man, it's going to be real special, man. I'm so excited. I'm playing with someone who thinks like me. I talk to him every day, regardless of this football stuff, but I'm so excited just to play with him. And he's a quarterback and I'm a receiver, so we get on the same page quick.
How good can this offense be?
It could be really special, man. I'm just glad I can be a part of it. I'm gonna do my part, and try to just bring what I bring to the table. Like I said, I'm excited. Now I can't wait.
Welcome to Philly. Thank you.
Thank you.
And man, he was right. 43-8 combined win-loss ratio? Like, they did some special things. Won the Super Bowl. He's 3-time All-Pro. He got the name recognition being in Philadelphia. So, A.J. Brown, the promise he made on the airport until today, came true. Came true, man. And I always knew, I'm like, yo, he got the ability to be one of the best, if not the best in the league. When I first said it back at that time on my old channel, nah, you tripping. Look at Mike Quick and this Harold on Carmichael, this guy and that guy. I'm like, look, A.J. Brown will be the best Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver ever. Ever. And now we 3 years in. I mean, am I right or am I right? So, look, that duo, Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, it just worked, man. And I'm not going to forget about Devontae Smith. Of course, Devontae Smith is one of the clutchest receivers ever. I mean, he got the most playoff yards in Philadelphia Eagles history. So I'm not sleeping on Devontae Smith at all. Him and A.J. Brown will go down as the best duo in Philadelphia Eagles history. While I don't consider Devontae Smith the best ever as far as what the wide receivers in Philadelphia, I say he at least top 5. I say he up there. I mean, he's definitely top 10. So, yeah, man. A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts, what he had to deal with his second year starting DeQuez Watkins, Jalen Rager, and he had a rookie Devontae Smith. He like, yo, Howie, go get AJ Brown. Got AJ Brown. I mean, things happen. He went to the Super Bowl and lost the first time. You go again, you win against the team that beat you. Not only do you win, you destroy them. Basically broke their spirit. And I think we got like 2 more in us. If I'm being realistic, I think we got 2 to 3 more rings in us before the guys age out or whatever. Because what AJ Brown's like 26, 27. He could be really productive up to 32, depending on how modern medicine continues to go. Devontae Smith is here for the next 4. Like you got some time to make a run. Like we in the golden era of the Philadelphia Eagles. You can make a run for sure. Because even when you look at the NFC, it's like, who's really messing with us? Like, who's really like, oh, snap, like they loading up for real, for real. Maybe the Rams, but the Rams with that undersized D-line, don't know. 49ers just completely broke up everything. I really don't know. I'm not trying to be, braggadocious or whatever, but nobody's really messing with us on the NFC side that can hold us from going to another Super Bowl. We like the Chiefs of the NFC. But that's all I got for you guys today. Hey, man, what do you think? How do you feel? Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts continue to win. But this is Eagle Owl, man. I'm out.